all of the assistants are like standing with like 3 or 4 balls in their arms, and every time the ball goes out, the next ball is in. So yeah, we don't have time to stand still or do nothing. Again, the Wi-Fi is lagging. I don't know what it is. It's really the telephone of mine. I was doubting because I was living far away. I needed to go in a guest family. I needed to switch schools. I thought, okay, maybe not because I really like it at home and all stuff like that. And Ajax told me, okay, but Dies, how old was Matthijs de Ligt when he made his debut?
Hello Dies, how are you? We've been excited to have you on Football-Oranje. Lots of English-speaking Ajax and Dutch football fans really want to hear from you. You're a 19-year-old Ajax centre-back breaking through the ranks. You've made a handful of appearances already for the first team. And people just want to hear from you. So could you tell us, how are you? And how's your season going so far?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. My season so far is great, I think. I started this season with Young and playing some games over there. Now Jay Gorter is already making fun of me. So that's a nice thing. But then I started to train with the first team and be in the preseason also. I've been over there and they thought, okay, you're doing well. So I was allowed to train more often. I was allowed to start the first 2 games, and they also went good. And then after those 2 games, some more games with Young. They also play on a high level, so that's quite good. And then 2 more games against Heracles and 1 against Eintracht Frankfurt in the European League. And that's the season so far, and we're doing quite good with the first team. So that's also a nice thing to be part of.
Yeah, brilliant. Ajax have had a great season so far. I'm looking forward to hearing what you've got to say about that, the academy as well, and a bit about Francesco Farioli. But so far, you've played 4 games this season for the Ajax first team. Of course, a lot more, like you said, for the second team in the Dutch second tier. But to take your next step, to play more games, I'm sure you want to play for the Ajax first team more regularly. What are like those 2 or 3 things that you think you've got to work on next?
Yeah, at Ajax we play quite. We press up high, and if it don't if it don't works out, then we drop a bit. But something in football is always connecting to defending, and that's covering the depth. And with my height, it's something quite hard sometimes. So that's one thing. And I also need to be more be in the games because I have like a good distribution, but I need to use it more and to be more part of the game and not just do my thing, but also be I don't know how you really call it, but like to really be in the game, just make a difference. Maybe that's
having an impact.
Yeah, having an impact. That's what I wanted to say. But it's already been like since the season started a good development. I'm way more stable right now than I was used to be.
Yeah, no, it's good that you've got that confidence, and all the best to you within that journey. And I hope you can make that, being such a great Dutch talent. Ajax are first in the Eredivisie, and what a season the team are having. You've played a part within that as well. So I want to know, what kind of coach is Francesco Farioli, and what has impressed you like the most about him? What do you think has set him apart from other people?
The moment he came in, it was like telling us details about the game, about his view of the game, that I thought, okay, well, I never thought of it that way, or I never even heard of the details he got into. So that was like a thing. I thought, okay, wow. You see it also in the results. You win games. You would have thought you're gonna win, but now we are like standing on the first place. So that's quite a good thing. And also on the trainings, the intensity is quite high. all of the assistants are like standing with like 3 or 4 balls in their arms, and every time the ball goes out, up, the next ball is in. So yeah, we don't have time to stand still or do nothing. So that's also a really good thing of him, or the whole technical stuff.
And he obviously trusted you and brought you into the team at the very beginning of the season, and you have had some opportunities since. Do you think Farioli likes you in particular? I mean, he spoke about your work ethic in the past, but is there something that he sees in you and has said to you that's given you encouragement that in the future, should Farioli still be at the club, you're going to be a big part of what he plans to do?
All the time it's like a strange connection with the head coach, because you're a young player, and then the head coach, you're not talking that much with the head coach. But I remember one thing before my starting debut, he didn't even talk to me like 5 minutes before the game started, and then he came to me and said, "Okay, good luck. I know you can do this. You have a lot of mind skills," because I was also playing on a different position. I'm playing left back and a more central defender. So the mind and the confidence he gave me to just play my game, that said a lot to me, and the game went also quite good. So just the confidence he gives to me or other guys is also a good thing of him.
Okay. And moving on now to talking about the academy, the famous Ajax Academy. What do you think makes it so special? And as a player that is now between the youth team and between the first team, what do you think has changed? What are the biggest changes since Marijn Burker and Francesco Farioli came in? Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, that's a hard thing for me, because I don't really know how the youth teams are training right now. So I can't really tell what's the difference between when Marijn Burker and Francesco Farioli weren't here, what the difference really is. But yeah, still Ajax is a really good youth development club, and yeah, you see it also in this year, like with a lot of guys who make their debut, and also a lot of guys who played in a year age above what they really are. So that's still a good thing. But the difference I can't really tell, because I'm already training a lot with the first team and not that much with the 19s and young anymore. So
sure. And a big question that's come up with people that are supportive of Dutch football nowadays is the Netherlands in the past was always known for strikers, attackers, very technical players, which they still are. But nowadays, there's a lot of centre-backs, a lot of centre-backs. People like you who are strong, good on the ball, calm. Like, why is that happening? I mean, can you speak from your own experience how that has happened to you and coming through the ranks?
Yeah. As a centre back here in Ajax, only good defending is not enough. You have to be good on the ball and play with some confidence, with some technical skills. So that's maybe a thing that the level of the centre backs on the ball is quite good, and also if you learn then how to defend in the first team and in young, then you have an advantage on the different clubs, and also the way we play in the youth, with high pressing, with all the time 1v1. You learn a lot from those moments, and not to drop back or to get in a low block already in youth. So I think that's also an advantage for centre backs, but for defenders in common. So I think that's why.
Yeah, I mean, there must be lots of reasons. And now, of course, you're going to have young players seeing the likes of De Ligt come through, possibly even yourself as well, within 5 years, and going, oh, I want to be like that too. I want to play as a centre-back and be good on the ball. So it's just going to keep happening, a vicious cycle of more and more defenders in the Netherlands.
Yeah, true. So it's nice.
And thinking ahead then, and I know footballers, you can't plan far ahead, but thinking of the Netherlands, on Football-Oranje, we're big on the Dutch national team, and I want to know your thoughts on making a debut for the national team one day. Like, are you thinking about it? Are you trying to manage your expectations? You know, how are you when it comes to the pressures of being expected to do this, that, and the other to become a very good footballer, and then for people to question you and go, you know, you don't play for Netherlands one day. Do you want to be just like Van Dijk and play a lot of games?
Yeah, it's just maybe, yeah, I've never even thought about like the pressure it gives. Yeah, of course there is pressure because you have like a potential good career in advance. But yeah, if you don't think about, okay, what I need to be there in about 3 or 4 years, then it's just, yeah, fine. And I'm trying to live to look ahead just 1 year, maybe maximum. But yeah, just focus on your like your goals, your small goals. That makes you, yeah, that makes you more stable and not thinking about, okay, I need to score 20 times, or I need to make an assist, or I need to make a clean sheet. Just focus on more like the other things in football, and not only the things you see in numbers. So that's maybe a thing. And also the way I grew up with, it's not like that. It's just working hard, and you will see where you get.
Well, speaking about how you've grown up, there are a couple of interviews with you in Dutch which talk about you being brought up on a farm, and it's a massive part of your childhood and your upbringing. I mean, how many footballers have a license to drive a tractor? Like, it's incredible. Can you talk to us a bit about that? People might not know this about you that speak English. And I know that you said you were waiting for a special moment to drive your tractor to Amsterdam. Is it going to happen in the next coming weeks? Because Ajax are going to win the league, aren't they? Of course.
The Wi-Fi is a bit lagging, I think, right now. Yeah, it's nice to have a childhood like that, because like working hard is a normal thing back at our farm and in our neighborhood. So yeah, it's normal for me to also put that kind of work in the football and into my career. So that's a nice thing.
And as the league title,
again, the Wi-Fi is lagging. I don't know what it is. It's really the telephone of mine.
Noted. I must ask about the number that's on your shirt, by the way, number 36. Certain Matthijs de Ligt wore that number. Was there a reason for your number choice? Is that Matt to you?
I did not chose it myself. When I had the number for the first time at the first game, I thought, okay, and I thought, wait, and I recognized it, and it was de Ligt. So that's a nice thing, because you sometimes you see the TikTok videos with, okay, de Ligt 36 and also Janse 36. So that's a really nice comparison to see.
No, that's good. And he must have been an inspiration for you coming through the ranks. Jan Vertonghen, I think, was one for you as well. You must really see yourself in those two players. Yeah.
And also with de Ligt, I also said in an interview in Dutch when I was going to join the Ajax Academy. I was doubting, because I was living far away. I needed to go in a guest family. I needed to switch schools. I thought, okay, maybe not, because I really like it at home and all stuff like that. And Ajax told me, okay, but Dies, how old was Matthijs de Ligt when he made his debut? Okay, just 16. Okay, you have three more years left to work hard and to join us, and then you can make your debut also at the age of 16. And that was like, maybe the point where they had me. Then I thought, okay, if I join Ajax, then it's really close to my debut. So and then I joined, and 4 years later, not 3 years, 4 years later, I made my debut. So yeah, it's a nice thing.
Dies, we was running out of time, so I'll ask you one more question, and people will want to know your answer to this, but just your future plans, really. So next season, are you going to go out on loan, do you think? Is that what you'd like to do? Or do you see yourself staying at Ajax, maybe playing in the Champions League? Do you have any idea? Have you been given any hints by anyone? Or do you just have a plan of, I'm going to stick with the first team and try my best to break through? Or have you decided already that a loan move will be better?
No, I've not decided yet. That's something also you need to see in the summer what happens with all of the guys. Maybe 6 guys in the defense will leave, and then there's a lot of space to get some minutes in. But maybe they stay, and then it's a good thing for me to go on loan. So I have to make a good choice, because what I already thought, I think the Eredivisie is a good level to play on, and that's what I want to do. So we'll see.
Okay, Dies, we'll let you go, and thank you so much for talking to us in English. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll keep tabs on your career. People will be looking out for you now. So all the best to you. All right.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right. Thanks, Dies.